Jason Kidd's journey through the 2000s wasn't just great, it was legendary. The man leading the NBA in assists 5 times. He took the Nets from lottery-bound to the finals, twice. He outsmarted superstars like LeBron and KD in their prime. And at age 38, he won his first ring, becoming the oldest starting point guard to do it. Every team he touched, he transformed, taking average rosters and pushing them into deep playoff runs, all with nothing but a basketball, his mind and a vision, 2 plays ahead of everyone else. It all started in Phoenix. That's where things really began to click for him. But before we get into the incredible journey of Jason Kidd, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Between 1998 and 2001, Kidd wasn't just good, he was everywhere. This is where he leveled up from young talent to full-blown superstar. In the 1998-99 season, Kidd dropped 10.8 assists per game, enough to lead the league and knock off Rod Strickland at the top. The 2000-2001 season showed just how complicated Jason Kidd's story was. Off the court, he was going through a serious personal crisis, facing domestic abuse charges that put a shadow over everything he'd built so far. It could have wrecked his career, but instead, something unexpected happened. Kidd came back tougher, more focused, and more aggressive than ever before. His teammates had been pushing him to take over games more, and he finally responded. And in mid-March, he went off. 36, 32, and 31 points in 3 straight games. It was the first time he'd ever strung together back-to-back 30-point performances. And it wasn't just about scoring. In Phoenix, Kidd had already established himself as the league's top playmaker. He made 3 straight All-Star appearances in 1998, 2000, and 2001, and led the NBA in assists 3 seasons in a row. Then came the trade that changed everything. June 28, 2001, Jason Kidd was shipped to the New Jersey Nets in a deal that sent Stephon Marbury, Johnny Newman, and Sumaila Samake the other way.
I'm not going to predict anything because I don't have the crystal ball, but the one thing I can say is that we will play hard and we will have fun. So I look forward to everybody coming out and enjoying watching New Jersey Nets play basketball.
And just like that, one of the most underrated but franchise-defining moves in NBA history was made. The Nets were stuck in lottery land, always underperforming, never really taken seriously. But when did Kidd arrive? Everything changed. That 2001-2 season turned into one of the wildest turnarounds the league had ever seen. The Nets jumped 26 wins from the previous year, finishing 52-30. That was their first 50-win season ever. And no, it wasn't just about the numbers. Sure, Kidd made the All-NBA first team again. And yeah, he finished second in MVP voting behind Tim Duncan. But his true impact was bigger than stats. He unlocked the whole roster. In 2002, Jason Kidd didn't just lead the Nets to the finals, he transformed them. That playoff run, it was aggressive. The moment they stepped into the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Pacers, things got real. Game 5, instant classic. Reggie Miller hit a ridiculous 35-foot 3 to force the first overtime, then dunked his way into a second one. But Kidd wasn't fazed. He dropped 20 of his 31 points in just the 4th quarter and both overtimes, completely taking over and sealing a 120-109 win.
They've really taken care of the basketball, but the #1 seed advances to the second round.
Then came the Celtics. In Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, the Nets blew a 21-point lead in the 4th, still the biggest collapse in playoff history.
By Rodgers, knocked loose, Harris has it, kick for 3, and the Boston Celtics with the greatest 4th quarter comeback in NBA playoff history.
Boston went up 2-1 and the pressure was insane, but Kidd answered like a true leader. He averaged a triple-double for the rest of the series and carried the Nets to 3 straight wins to close it out. And yeah, the finals didn't go their way. Shaq and Kobe swept them in 4, but no one expected New Jersey to even get there. Jason Kidd's 2011 playoff run wasn't just impressive, it was a masterclass in using experience and basketball IQ to outsmart younger, more athletic competition. Against OKC in the Western Conference Finals, he was defending Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, both in their athletic primes, and late in Game 4, Kidd hit a massive 3 in overtime that gave Dallas a 3-1 lead.
Jason Kidd for 3 and Dallas leads by 3.
That shot all but sealed the deal. Imagine NBA Finals, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Miami's super team. Kidd, again, stepped up to guard all of them at different points. And during that 21-game run to the championship, he averaged 9.3 points, 7.3 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and nearly 2 steals a game. That title meant everything. It wasn't just a ring. It was proof that intelligence, leadership, and heart could still beat youth and speed. And right after the title, Kidd was given the NBA Sportsmanship Award. Not once, but in back-to-back seasons. No one had ever done that before. Now let's talk numbers, because Jason Kidd's career stats are ridiculous. On March 2nd, 2009, he became just the 4th player in NBA history to hit 10,000 career assists. And he wasn't done. Barely a month later, on April 5th, he passed Magic Johnson for 3rd all-time, dropping a season-high 20 assists on his old team, the Phoenix Suns. Then, on November 26, 2009, Kidd passed Mark Jackson in all-time assists during a win against the Rockets. Fast forward to November 12, 2010. His 11,000th assist came on a perfect alley-oop to Tyson Chandler.
Set the lob for Chandler, and it's a Jason Kidd special that puts him at 11,000 assists.
And the final big one? February 8, 2013. Kidd, now with the Knicks, hit 12,000 career assists with a kick-out to J.R. Smith for a 3.
Kidd right here reaches the 12,000 assist milestone right there, finding J.R. Smith.
It came in a win over the Timberwolves. But Kidd wasn't just a passer, he did everything. On April 16, 2008, he dropped his 100th career triple-double in a regular season game against New Orleans right before the playoffs. Only a handful of guys in NBA history have ever come close to that level of versatility. In the 2007 postseason, he averaged a triple-double for the entire playoffs, 14.6 points, 10.9 assists, and 10.9 rebounds. Only the great Oscar Robertson had done that before. People forget, but Kidd could shoot too. On January 12, 2011, he passed Dale Ellis to become the 3rd all-time in three-pointers made, 1,720 in total. Defensively, he was just as elite. On February 20, 2012, Kidd recorded his 2,515th career steal, passing Michael Jordan for 2nd all-time. The only player ahead of him, John Stockton. And when it's all said and done, only one player in NBA history has ever recorded 17,500 points, 12,000 assists, 8,000 rebounds, and 2,500 steals. That's Kidd, nobody else. Even his failures are legendary. On November 17, 2000, he tied the record for the most turnovers in a single game, 14 against the Knicks, matching a mark set way back in 1978 by John Drew. And yet, through all the highs and lows, the triple-doubles, and even the turnovers, Jason Kidd always left his fingerprint on the game. Every night, every team, every era. He wasn't just a great point guard. He was the point guard who ruled the 2000s. Jason Kidd wasn't just one of the best point guards of his era. He redefined what leadership looked like in basketball. From turning Phoenix into a contender, to leading New Jersey to back-to-back finals.
Jason Kidd, knowing him, that was a lead for Kenyon Martin. That's a good call, too. Give the scorer credit.
And finally winning it all in Dallas at 38, Kidd proved that IQ, vision, and unselfishness could elevate entire franchises. He didn't rely on flash. He made everyone around him better. If this breakdown of Jason Kidd's legendary career had you hooked, hit that subscribe button. We've got more deep dives into NBA icons and untold stories coming your way. And hey, don't just watch, join the conversation. Drop a comment and let us know which legend or forgotten baller we should spotlight next.